After what happened this weekend, what are your overall thoughts about the open carry ban, and do you think it's working?
Well, I think this calls more attention to what the state is not doing. And I'm not trying to pass the buck at all. But what I am saying is that the state created the conditions that we are currently living under. Everybody has access to a gun. And when everybody has access to a gun, that makes our communities less safe and our law enforcement less safe.
So what can the city do then?
The city has done everything that we can do, but our hands are tied because of our lax gun laws and the preemption laws that the state has already passed to keep us from passing common sense gun safety laws at the local level.
Seeing some of the videos over the weekend and whatnot, do you think more could have been done by police?
I think the police did exactly everything that they could do. And I want to thank the members of the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department for being active, because they were there in uniform and plain clothes to be able to interrupt and intercept when necessary.
I know some people are concerned about the police department being understaffed, and I know you did just give them a raise, but what more can be done to try to recruit more officers and, I guess on a more expedited basis, fill out those ranks?
Well, I want to call attention to that this isn't just a St. Louis City problem. This is a regional issue. Because if you look at who was arrested, they all didn't come from St. Louis City. And also, police are not the answer for everything. But we have a regional crime initiative, which I started as the chair of East-West Gateway, called Save Lives Now, that brings in all of our regional partners from O'Fallon, Missouri to O'Fallon, Illinois, to come together with strategies to try to make sure that this doesn't happen in the future and that we decrease homicides and murders by 20% over the next 3 years.
Is there any consideration to closing down either City Garden or other parks or things of that nature, either 24 hours or at nighttime hours?
Well, what kind of message does that send to the community when we close things down at night? It says that you're not welcome here. And that's not the message we want to send. But also, we don't want people just dropping their kids off downtown, because that's not what they should be doing either. So we want parents to get involved. We want our regional partners to get involved to make sure that our children have spaces that be safe and have fun and be kids.
You mentioned before you're a mother of a teenager. What more can parents do to kind of, like you said, be on top of their kids and not just drop them off in what could wind up being a dangerous situation?
Well, my son is driving now, and unfortunately he was downtown just before all of that happened. He was driving around with his friends, but he saw the danger coming, and he thought well enough to say, hey, I got to get out of here before things get bad. I teach my son those lessons to be vigilant, to be alert, not to get in trouble. I know where he is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I'm an involved parent, and I'm not saying that other parents aren't, but we need to make sure that we know where our children are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
As a parent, seeing that video of someone walking around with guns shooting or all the activity down there, what were your thoughts?
I mean, if it was my kid, I'd kick his butt. Honestly, he has no business carrying an assault rifle or any gun on our streets, period. What does he need it for? Who is he protecting himself from?
We also spoke to business owners yesterday, obviously upset. I mean, they're invested in the downtown, they love it, but what message do you want for those who are watching, coming downtown, any message that you would say to anyone visiting or hanging out downtown?
We are making the proper investments with our police in overtime to make sure that downtown is safe and vibrant and beautiful. We're also pulling in our private partners to reinforce that message. We're doing everything that we can to make sure that downtown stays safe for anybody who wants to come visit and have fun here.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.